With the machine set up for a wide overlock stitch with the left needle and the right needle removed and no thread in that, we can easily slide over to showing you how to do a flat lock on the Pfaff Admire Air 5000. So what is a flat lock? So it is a manipulated stitch, and that's what I'm going to show you with the tension adjustments. We're talking about ways to take and serge pieces of fabric together and then opening them up like a hinge. Now the cool thing is there's two ways to actually use a flat lock. You can either use the front or the back. So on this pillow I've actually used and showed on this side all the, what I'll say the right side is. But if we take a look at what the back side of a flat lock looks like, that's where you see those little ladder stitches and kind of fun. This would be actually the thread you'll see in your needle. So on this project, I actually used a variegated thread in the needle, and that's what gave it the different colors throughout these pieces. Now, something else fun that you can do with a flat lock is actually taking that same side. And then on this pillow, okay, so I know it's going to look like a black pillow. There you go. You can see a little reflection. But look right here. It almost looks like a tuxedo. And that's because I've taken flat satin ribbon and with a needle wove it up and down through all those little ladder stitches to create an decorative edge along this pillow, so kind of using it as a frame. I love tone on tone stitching, so that's black embroidery thread on a black fabric and letting the light hit it as it glows. It's really pretty. So there's a little closer up view of the flat lock using it with the ribbon woven through it. So the first time you do a flat lock, you'll need to experiment. Are you folding your fabrics right sides together or wrong sides together? That depends on the side of the flat lock you want to see. Next, because we want it to open up flat, you must take the needle tension down to near 0. Now remember, you do have the little reference guide, because even I have to look at it for, in between doing flat locks, because I don't always remember on which serger which tensions go where. I know their general area, but how much? So this is a quick way to just do a quick little reminder for a wide 3-thread flat lock. You can also do narrow as well. So if you were to use the right needle, you can get a much more delicate look. So the tension for the needle of choice is going to be 0 to 2. So I'm going to just turn it a little less than 1. And then we're going to come over to the upper looper that says 0. And then we're going to tighten the lower looper. It says 6 to 7. So we'll just kind of try that range and see what the results are, because every fabric's going to give you a different look. So just go ahead and serge. I'm going to go, you can cut. You don't have to cut fabric off, but you can. So this is our upper looper, which we have as pink on the machine. But here's what's really neat. When you flip it over, you should see all needle thread. See how you just have this little V shape and there's no line across here? That's because that's when you're able to give it a pull, and that's the hinge. That's what lets it open it up completely flat for its namesake, a flat lock. So let's look at the other side. That's that part I was talking about, weaving the ribbon through the ladders. And if you want those a little bit more spread out, all you have to do is lengthen the stitch length. So if you want this to be what you see, maybe you do add decorative thread where the pink upper looper is currently sitting, then you are going to start with your fabric wrong sides together. And then when it opens up, you're on the right side. If you wanted this to be the other side, you're going to start with wrong sides together, and then you'll open it up, almost like sewing a regular 2 pieces of fabric together, right sides together. So yeah, flat lock, you can go either way, 2-sided, but just remember you do manipulate your tensions to get the look you want.